There's definitely rye, I think. Some sesame seeds, too. Hi! Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Engineers of Tomorrow in Stellaris. Sorry about that. Just eating some bread. There was this lovely couple at the park next door, and they offered me bread. Let's continue on the path to being machine birds in the Engineers of Tomorrow. Let's kick it up to fastest speed once again. We're going to continue playing. There's not too much happening right now. We're just kind of powering through some technologies, some traditions, trying to get to that lovely, lovely immortality that's been promised to us and to all the other leaders of the Neo-Bokai. Remember, we're now the Neo-Bokai due to our cyborg ways. Have some buildings to upgrade. I think this is because of a higher level biolab. I got like the levels 4 and 5 biolabs, so just gonna check on each one of the planets now. Do a bit of clearing. We are at naval capacity. I don't really like going above it unless I have to for a particular war. So I think I'll keep it at 96 out of 96 for now. Still waiting on Fission Prime. Remember, that's going to be our robot haven. I don't know how I'm going to keep Neo-Bokai off of it. I don't think I have the ability to tell them where to go, but maybe I do. I don't remember. Energy credits plus 20%. Well, that would have been a good, just regular Neo-Bokai planet, but oh well. The Kithri Alliance, we need to renew this now. Our trade agreement for research. Let's talk to you, please. Let's set up a trade deal. Research agreement. Expanding full 30 years. Yeah, it's about equal in terms of who gets what. So that's pretty good.
Special project complete.
Special project. A few things happening here. We know they said yes, so. A change of heart. As our expansion on Mira Secundus has stabilized, certain individuals have begun to move away from our view of the world. A group of spiritualists have begun to peacefully propagate against our government. They see that our materialistic view of the cosmos is limiting us and distancing us from the soul. Okay, so this is the very first time, I think, 73 years into the game, where I've actually had a very specific group of people change their ethic. So I have 3 ways to respond to this. I can say they are no threat to our pursuits. 3 populations on the planet convert one step closer to spiritualism. So they don't even become spiritualist exactly, I think. All converting pops gain the opinion respected, and they get extra happiness. We can bribe their leaders so no one converts, and all it will take is 100 of each. Or 3 pops become one step closer, and the results of our efforts are revealed later. Why don't I just pay them down? That was a no-brainer. That should cost thousands, I feel like. Think about it. Like, these people want to move away from obsessing about material things, and we're just like, no, here's some money. Here's more of that stuff that you have no interest in now. Take it, please, and leave us alone. Oh well, I guess it worked. We paid them off, so that's fine. Archaeological project completed. We have analyzed the orbital debris, and our archaeologists conclude that Calden's fist was subject to a military blockade. We got 1 Arassian artifact. And society research. Hooray. That's definitely what I want to be doing with my... Where's my... This is the pizza? Yeah, flying feathered pizza. I want them to be doing all of these special projects that I have. Because we have so many. Minor mandate. I don't think I can pick that up. Let's go through the list real quick. Oh, I can. Look at that. I can do it. What are you doing? Unforgiving hatchling. You are doing nothing. Good. So you can build the mineral stations and the research stations. Minor mandate fulfilled. Oh, good. Okay. More ethics changes. Oh, boy. Several of our abduction teams. So we're talking about Ambor. This guy right here. Let's go ahead and jump to the observation post. Observation post. Please. If I double click on the icon, I feel like it should take you right there. Okay, here we go. Several of our abduction teams stationed on the observation... Abduction teams? Am I okay with abduction teams? You know what? Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes to become machine birds, I'm okay with that. They apparently have been using the thrusters of their shuttles to burn large... Oh, yeah, okay. To burn large circles and complex patterns into the crop fields belonging to the primitive von Ockrans that are indigenous to the planet. The shuttle crews have been severely reprimanded for this prank, but the crop circles appear to have taken on some sort of religious significance to the natives. A new religion has formed based on these patterns. Okay, well, we have now created a religion. Kind of ironic for materialists, but that's alright. Construction ship down here is done. I need to give you an order. Alright, but we need to give our scientists something to do as well. I finished both precursor things, but there are a lot more, 4 more artifacts that I don't know where they are, so we'll have to just skip that. Alien specimens, those are going to be all over the place, so I can't do that. Where are you? Right there, you're in my territory. Haha. You do the research project. Perfect.
Tile blocker cleared.
And then the science ship, I can just look around. I can let time tick by. Here you go, here's new stuff. How did I miss this stuff before? Is this in my territory? It is! We have finally expanded our borders a little bit further. Nice. And we got this guy. No, not yet. Alright, well, we're moving along. Take a look at our traditions. 24 months. So I think towards the end of this episode, we'll be able to get something. Oh, I have something here, too. Oh, my. I tell you what, you, once you're done, come build this. Mount Graveyard Expedition. So many special projects, but I'm glad that I surveyed as much as I could first to get the bonus to research. Combine of HIF will now guarantee... Okay. Risen Prime is finished. Surface construction. Let's just check and make sure everything is kosher. We'll clear some tile blockers. We have the time and the money now. We're not really spending it on anything else. So that's fine. We got 2 cleared. I guess we want to clear this one next. Got our colony up and running. Good. I suppose what I could do is I could queue a robot on every single tile. It's going to cost now, isn't it? Darn. It does cost now. You should actually be... Oh, you don't need food. The minerals, I suppose. Since they get the bonus to minerals. For experiment, let's just do this. Let's see how this would work. I don't have to pay the maintenance on them now, I'm sure. I never thought about doing this. I feel this is probably going to be a mistake at some point. Can they all build at the same time? I doubt it, but that would be cool if they could. Okay, let the month tick over. Okay, we'll pause it again to make sure nobody migrates over. Growth 2, yeah. So they can't do it all at once. That would be hilarious if they would all start building up at once. But I have the money, and I'm just kind of curious to see if this works. Sometimes it's not about the min-maxing. Sometimes it is, absolutely. But sometimes it's just about being silly and doing silly things to tell a silly story. So we are building every single... We're going to put a droid pop on every single one of these tiles so nobody can migrate over. Of course, I'm running out of money. But that's fine. Totally fine. Tycoon order. Doing some stuff. That's fine. United Med... Okay, why did this pop up? Oh, okay. Defensive pact. Yeah, people are breaking off defensive pacts because look at them. They're ballooning up in size. Wouldn't it be amazing if the main antagonist in this game is the race I was playing in the last... See, that's why I'm a big fan of Stellaris. It can't tell ridiculous stories on the level of CK2, but it still tells really good stories sometimes. Okay, maybe I think we should be able to finish this up now. Not quite. Almost. One more tick over. And again, maybe this wasn't the smartest thing to do, but I feel like it's fun. And as soon as we can get AI rights, this whole planet is going to be super happy. I think. I've never done AI rights before. Never really cared to. But now with this game, I'm like, oh, maybe they'll all be really happy? Synthetics, maybe they'll have happiness? I don't think they have happiness, but maybe when you give them rights, they do? I don't know. Half the fun is exploring and seeing what's possible. I can't pay for anything because I queued up droids.
Special project complete.
After continued studies of the massive skeletal remains found on Hymeron 6A, Science Officer Tommy Toucan has concluded that the creatures served as some kind of organic starship. I've seen this one before. We get plus, oh, that's pretty good. +3 society and engineering research. Okay, let's pick something new now for these scientists to do. Really don't have a high enough skill? Yeah, you do. Oh, I guess, okay, there's just not a scientist there. So let's do the automated shipyard. I think I'm going to get a few free ships for this, I think. I don't remember exactly. Sweet, this is fun. I like it. We're still fine. We spent a lot of our energy credits doing that. But again, we would have done that anyway, just over time. Now we've just done it all up front. And we are clear now to do other things. So you're on a food tile, but we're at +10 food. And are we getting somewhat close? We're getting pretty close to the cap as far as necessary food. So we're actually going to build something else here, I think. A science lab?
Tile blocker cleared.
I think so. We're fine ditching the food, and I don't want to build one yet. I have this habit of kind of building ahead of what I need, just because I get really paranoid that a pop is gonna spawn and then sit there for like 20 years not doing anything with the building, just like sitting there on the rare resources. So it would be cool if there was another kind of pop-up that was like, hey, this guy is doing something, but there's no building here. I think that would be nice too. You know what? I should actually be building robots here on all of these as well, right? Because they get a bonus. Oh, and there too. I have not been doing my robot job. I feel so terrible now. Look at all these. Okay, so we gotta resolve this here. You need a robot. I'm gonna be Oprah. You get a robot, and you get a robot, and you get droid. You get a droid, and you get a droid, and you get a droid, and you get a droid. Droids for everyone. Titanic life. The native life on Fission Prime is built on an epic scale, far larger than anyone previously thought was possible for biological life. The question now on the minds of the researchers, what is their secret, and how can we benefit from it? Of course we're going to do a special project. As soon as we get a science ship free, we're going to do that. Okay, so we need to solve this problem. We have robots here doing the important stuff. I should build one here, though. I think my other planets are pretty well covered as far as droids go. No, actually some can go here. I've been such a bad steward of robot kind. I'm sorry. Can I resettle you somewhere? Okay, where can you go so that I can build a droid? Not there, absolutely not. Oh no, is there no room? Aha, you can go there. So you move here. What? Papa's fully grown. Resettlement policy is set to allowed. Oh, I don't have it set to allowed. Will this make people upset? Resettlement. Allowed? Pops can be forcibly resettled. It doesn't seem like there's any negative. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to move you. Sorry. I apologize. It's going to cost me something, I'm sure. Hang on, let's pause it. Let's move you off planet. And after that, that will actually be you. Oh, unemployed. Right, we got to fix that. Okay, you're going to go to Mira Secundus? Yeah. There. Oh, really? Okay, well. Oh, and it happened instantly, too. Cool. And we're going to build a droid here. Boom. Perfect. Now, let's take a look at this planet. We got a droid that needs to be built here. Can't afford it. Alright, that's okay. Can't afford anything. The Ryaxacodium regime would like to cooperate more closely with the Star Entente. Leaving aside the question of membership, would you consider granting us association status? Why, yes, Turniphead. We will. These guys are up here somewhere, right? Yeah, Rycodium regime. 47, that's actually not too bad. I bet with some trust, their maximum trust is 100. So maybe let's do a research agreement with you guys? You'll take it. Okay. They get a little bit more benefit than we do, but we will totally take that. Chances are it's like a lot of missiles and stuff that I don't want anything to do with, but that's alright. Okay, let's go back to building droids and resettling. I think we're good here. No, I got a droid there and there. Okay, perfect. And you're coming up. Okay, so our top 4 planets, I think, are fine. We need, oh wow, 95 society research, go me. So what I really need now is actually engineering research. Because in order to get the next tier of ascension perk for synthetic, I need to research synthetics. And I can't do that right now. So I need to make sure I do that. Alright, so top 4 planets are good. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. I only have 3 here. So it looks like perhaps some of the tiles will have to be worked by non-robots, which is a little upsetting. Still superior. Wow, now it used to be, I think, yellow colored. Now it's orange.
Research complete.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. This is going to be brilliant. I'm going to fill up my planets completely, and then I'm going to open migration. Oh no, because then my guys will leave. I don't want that. Crap. I don't know what to do. Alright. Hyperlane mapping, I don't care about. Advanced combat roles could be okay. Better energy. It's my impression of Sigvard and Sigmire of Katarina, for all you Dark Souls guys out there. And gals, of course. I don't know. Better power plant, I guess. Sure. Can I set up a migration treaty and then not let my people leave? I don't think so. Minus 10% humiliated. That's unfortunate. Oh, faction happiness, 56%. I bet they're part of that new faction that we have. Yeah. I lost some happiness because of that. Okay. So that will go back up eventually. Well, not likely, because I keep spending it on robots. But that's fine. And tile blockers. But that's fine. Definitely need you. We want that unity. You're unemployed. Right, we need to build something there. Basic Science Lab, of course, is good. Oh, and I got another one. Man, this is bad. So, I don't know. Do I make Fijon Prime just robots now? I'm thinking no. Because I did so poorly. Ah, you know what? There's a lot of spaces here that I can move. That I can move guys to. I think that's the correct thing to do. Here we want the Autochthon Monument. We want that delicious unity. Clear. Actually saw... Okay, I'll talk about that in a second. Science Officer Tommy Toucan has successfully restored power to the automated shipyard over Leoam 3. The facility immediately resumed its interrupted construction order, using what materials it had on hand to build 3 advanced raiders. Nice. Oh! Unfortunately, the ancient facility broke down completely afterwards and has been deemed beyond repair. But I did get 3 new ships, I'm over my capacity, but just by 1, so that's really not a big deal. So let's send you here to Metrak. Of course, we have to upgrade. We have one mineral in storage. We're doing pretty good with 1 whole mineral in storage, everybody. Cool. Things are starting to take shape. The galaxy, I think, now is just fully revealed. I don't know if there's anybody here. Maybe there are. I'm not sure. Oh, there's probably still somebody here. That's right. Whoa, 10 minerals there. Be pretty good. Send like a colony ship just over there. It's like, we're a little separated from our home system. Just, you know, by 1 whole galaxy. Science ship is done. Let's give you something else to do, please. Here it is. Hit up that research project. The Curator Lambda Enclave. Hey, it's another curator group. Greetings, Star Travelers. We are the Curators. So this is the minerals one, I believe. So I didn't know there were going to be so many. Let's take a look at them real quick. There they are. Hello. We can buy star charts for energy. Oh, no. Yeah, energy credits. Okay. But you could also aid us in our research for 2,000. Tell us about the mysteries of the universe for just a little bit. Oh, tell us about the dimensional horror. Okay, so yeah. Here we go. That's this guy right here. He's been plaguing us since like episode 2. Zoom in, please. There we go. Where are you? There you are. Let's learn about our friend here. Our instruments monitored the immense energy surge when this entity pierced its way into our realm of existence. What is it really? It is a creature of pure malice, born in a dimension that bears more than a striking resemblance to the realm of hell as described by many galactic religions. What we are seeing is but a small part of a greater whole. The creature is in its entirety is multitudes larger. It is very fortunate that it was unable to complete its transition. It's very small text, I apologize. Into our universe. Had it been successful, jeez, the creature would likely have consumed all life in the galaxy by now. Well, I sure am glad about that. Oh wow, we can spend 5,000 to get 25% damage to the dimensional horror. How would our current fleet fare? I would strongly advise against it. Your attacks would likely be more of an annoyance than a threat. Well, excuse me, but I was not done asking. What? Please don't just hang up on me when I call. Oh, okay, that was it. Cool. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the episode here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you had a good time, please consider hitting the like button down in the bottom right corner or subscribing to the channel down in the bottom left for more Stellaris content every single week. I'll see you next time.